Hello, good morning. Welcome to my Nitro RC channel. Thank you for watching today. I have my Exceed with me today. I showed my tmaxx in another video, live video the other day. This is my Exceed. I got it all fixed back up. If you're probably already watching my channel, you probably saw me put my front drive shaft back in. I don't have a GoPro yet, but I'm going to be getting one so I can show you guys a little bit more about what I do. I'm fixing these up. See, I got my drive shaft back in there. Got it fixed. So it's a four-wheel drive again. If you were watching my videos, I was out racing it and I heard something rub up against something and I stopped it, and it was the drive shaft that came loose, the set screw on it. So I popped that back in there and I got it fixed. So yeah, it's coming along pretty well. I got it. At least I got four wheels now, so four-wheel drive. Hey Edgar, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you on here. So here's my car. So now I can finally go live, so I can show you guys everything. So anyway, yeah. The last time I went live, I showed my tmaxx. I haven't got it running yet, but I'm in the process of getting it to run. So getting it real close. Hopefully I can get a few parts for it today. Hopefully my body comes in today. But anyway, yeah, I got my car with me today. So I'm gonna that's funny. Yeah, it's 8:42 here. So isn't that funny? 2 hours off. All right then. But anyway, yeah. I'm taking your advice on everything that you've shown me, dude. You're awesome. Thank you for all the help. I got it. I got this thing all fixed back up. Video where I lost my drive shaft, but I was able to get it back in there. So it was kind of a challenge because I had to remove my steering servo down here, and I had to remove some of the body pieces, and then I was able to get my pliers in there, and I got that drive shaft back in, so I'm pretty happy about that. I got it fixed. If you don't have one of these cars yet, you should probably consider getting one. They're pretty cool, actually. I like it, but I am still waiting for my low C8. I'm really excited about that. Oh, and Edgar, you asked, buddy, about what kind of car it was. It's an RTR, in case if you're wondering. So that's what kind of low C8 I'm going to be getting. It's an RTR. So I got it off of eBay. My wife let me get it. I got it for $260. Can't beat it. It has everything on it except the engine. So all the those are there, everything like that. So I'm excited to get my hands on that. And then also I was looking at a 5th scale Red Cat Rampage MT. I'm highly considering getting one of those because that's a real gas powered one. So I've been checking out videos on YouTube about those. So I love the way that they made those. They're pretty sweet looking. Um, for a 5th scale, for having them build something like that, it's just beyond cool. I mean, it's got a real gas engine in it. So I was watching this one guy, he was tearing it up out on the track. So it's pretty cool. So I might be getting one of those sometime, not anytime soon. Edgar, if you will, please share my videos out. It would help me a lot, buddy, because I want to get more viewers, more subscribers. I'll try my best to share all of your videos out too. That way it helps you out a bunch. I want to try to make this a big thing now that I'm into this thing. So I'm just sweet. Thank you, brother. That'll help me out a lot. I'll be sure to share your videos out as well. I just want to make this a big thing. I didn't really think that I would get into this YouTube thing, but probably gonna be on here almost every day or every other day. I also have a guitar lessons for all channel for all of you that want to learn how to play guitar for the want to learn how to play guitar. So that's another thing that I love doing. I made a separate channel up above on my feed. And I also have, I know this is for my Nitro channel, but I'm going to show you my other channel. I have a daily devotions channel where I read God's Word every day. So I have 3 channels so far. My devotions channel is going pretty good. And I do that every single day. So be sure to check that out as well. So I figure that's a good thing to do too on YouTube. Especially with this hard time that the world's going through right now with this pandemic. So I wanted to share God's word with everybody. So I figured that'd be the great thing to do. So anyway, but this channel is mainly for Nitro RC. I was just telling you guys about my other 2 channels that I have. So yeah, everything's going pretty good. So I'm going to film one today. So awesome. Thanks, Edgar. Appreciate your support. I'm glad that I found you on here, brother, because you've helped me out a lot with my tmaxx. So I need to get a throttle spring for my truck. I noticed it didn't have one, and it's missing the little collet that goes on the wire with a little oh, what is it called? Oh, set screw. That's what it is. You went up in subscribers. Awesome. You rock, Edgar. Thanks, bud. I appreciate you a lot. You're helping me out, brother. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be sure to share all your videos out to everybody that I know too. So I'm gonna help you out too, brother. So helping a brother to another brother helps. So thank you. I'm gonna go get my tmaxx real quick. So I'll be right back. I'll see you in just a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Here's my bad boy tmaxx right there. I'm sure you probably just love to see this thing on live video now, since I can finally go live. I can't go live yet on my phone because I have to have 1,000 subscribers, but I plan to get 1,000 subscribers. That's my plan, so I can use my phone, and it'd be a whole lot easier for me to video this thing instead of holding it up in front of the computer all the time. But anyway, it's okay for now. I mean, this works. So let me show you, Edgar, what's going on underneath this bad boy. Oh, and I might be getting my new body today too, by the way. I'm super excited about that. But anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. I know it's going to be kind of hard for me to do. it's missing the throttle spring that goes on the transmission to this a little cut right here. So I need to get a spring. I did get my throttle hooked up. You can see it working. See that? I got it hooked up. So it's working pretty good. And then I'm still waiting for my servos. I tried to get the ProTech ones, but we're kind of slim on money right now, so I went ahead and I got Traxxas ones. I hope that they'll work okay for this. But anyway, I created a Traxxas account, so I'm trying to get this thing. I have the. I'm sure you probably already watched. I got my new clutch kit in here. It's all ready to go. I got my gear mesh set. And it's. I mean, it'll pull pretty good. The engine will. You can hear it. The thing's got some really good compression compared to my Exceed, and that's probably because it's just a bigger engine on it. So I did get the don't pull. Oh, okay. I won't do that then. But anyway, it doesn't have no fuel in it, so yet anyway. But anyway, let's see what else. I was gonna ask you. Oh, this. I'm gonna put a plate on here. I noticed your truck had one, so I'm gonna try to get a plate for in here to protect my transmission. Maybe I noticed it didn't have one, and I thought there's no lubrication, so you might. Oh, okay. Well, I hope it'll still be okay. I didn't know that, so. I hope that it'll be alright. I won't pull on it again. Thank you for letting me know that. See, I'm still new to all this, so I don't know. So, anyway, those are still really good. Okay, good. Well, that makes me feel better about the Traxxas servos. Yeah, I agree with you. I think my steering servo shot because you can't hear it engage like you said. So, yeah, I'm going to replace that one as well. But oh, that's what I was going to ask. Can you refill these shocks? How do you refill these? If whenever I need to refill the shocks, is there a certain way that you're supposed to fill these, or can you fill these at all to make it a little bit stiffer? I can do a video on it. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Because eventually I might want to fill these up a little bit, but not anytime soon. But anyway, yeah. I appreciate all your help so far. You've been a huge help. Just so you know, I did get my engine permanently mounted in there. You can fill them with Traxxas shock. Okay, awesome. Thanks. But yeah, I got my engine fully mounted in here. It's solid. I did that the other day. I'm gonna put my truck down because my arms are getting tired. But anyway, yeah. When I get my GoPro or have 1,000 subscribers on my phone, then it'll be easier for me to film stuff like this, and that's my goal. Is that I want to try to get to that amount. So, and I'm sure you probably are too, Edgar. So, I don't know what you do videos on, but I'd prefer to use my iPhone. But if I need to, I'll just get a GoPro. What? I didn't get a GoPro yet, but when I do get one, it'll probably be the 4K one. I've heard a lot of good reviews on those. So anyway. The 4K ones, I hear they work pretty good. My brother-in-law actually has a 4K, and he said that he loves it because he's a pro golfer. So, golf's not my thing, by the way. So, I always know it's a really good camera. Okay, I might check that out too, bud. That's what I use. Okay, sweet. Um, the reason why I'm wearing a cap is because I just got up like maybe 10 minutes ago and my hair's all messed up and I hate that, so I just threw my cap on. So that's why I'm wearing a cap. I know I'm inside and it's kind of silly, but when I'm at work and stuff and other stuff, I wear a cap all the time, so it doesn't like bother me. So, but anyway, I appreciate all of your support and help. The tmaxx is coming along pretty good. I can't wait to go get my exhaust put on there so I can get this thing running. And I will for sure make a video on that because I want you guys to hear what it sounds like for the first time. So I'm gonna make a point of it to make a video for that because that's gonna be the most exciting video I think to see is listening to that 3.3 fire up. So I'm excited about that. I'm glad that my wife got that for me for Christmas. She's awesome. She spoils me. So and then she was like, I was like, the other day I was looking on eBay at the low C8s and I was like, hey honey, can I get one of these? She was like, sure. I'm like, sweet. So I went on there and I bought one, and she's actually supporting me a lot along the way too, because this is what keeps this channel running. So I've got to expand my horizons a little bit and get some more vehicles and see what I can get myself into. I really would like to get that 5th scale Rampage one day because they got 30, I think it's a 30cc gas engine in it. I've heard that they're really good. What kind of exhaust are you gonna get, brother? I got a chrome Traxxas muffler for mine, so I want to kind of chrome it out a little bit. Yeah, I know they're rad. I mean, capital RAD, because I was looking at this one guy, he was running it, and they sound like a dirt bike. I mean, just like a dirt bike. It was so funny. He's got going like like revving it up like a dirt bike. So they're kind of pricey, but I mean, you're getting a whole lot of track right there. I mean, especially with a real gas engine in it. If I knew how to make one of those, I would just pull the weed eater engine off of my weed eater and make my own. But I'm not that qualified to do something like that yet. So low C5T racing. Okay, brother, I'll check that out when I get a chance. Thank you for liking my video today too as well, and for I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate the support because it's helping me out, and in turn it's making my wife happy too because she kind of pushed me along saying, hey, you should make a YouTube video now. So I was like, okay, I'll try it. So and so far it's a great success because I have all of you guys. So every thumbs up you hit, every like that you do, every share video you share out, it's helping me. So Appreciate it. Oh yeah, they're expensive, $1,400 for one, but you're getting a whole lot of track for that. So and compared to the size of this thing, it'd be huge if you were to, my dad and I are actually making a new, my connection's unstable. There we go. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Edgar. That's great. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I've been watching you and your dad on every video that you guys do, tearing these up out on the track. Oh, I love it. I mean, that's like music to my ears, listening to these things rip up the track. So that's pretty cool. Your dad seems like he has just as much fun as you do. So it's good that you have that bond with him. So when I got I'll tell you a little story. When I got my Exceed Forza, my dad was like, "You're kidding me! It has a real engine in it," and I'm like, "Yeah, it does." And so I brought it over and to him, and he was like, "That thing's cool." And I was like, "Yeah, just wait till you see it run and go down the street." So he always thinks he has to like watch from the window or come out every time I get this car out and watch me rip that thing down the street. So he's like, "Man, that thing does go fast." I said, "I told you." So yeah, he enjoys that too. So I think I might even buy my dad one, because he's just, every time I race mine, he has to be outside. And then my mom, she came outside too, and she was like, "Oh, those are fast." I was like, "Well, yeah, they got real engines in them." And then I heard her tell my dad, "Man, that thing really goes." So it's funny just to see their expressions on their faces when I go down the road with them. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with my car. I've ran about probably 8 or 9 tanks of fuel through it already, so it's well broke in, and I broke it in, so it's good to go. So, and then I'll have to do the same thing with my Lossi 8 when I get that too. I did take your advice, Edgar. I did get the .21, so I got a .21 dynamite coming. So, um, I'm trying to do as you say, and I think it'll be a better engine for it. I was thinking about getting a .28, but I didn't do it because I know it's a bigger engine and it'll put a little bit more weight on the back of the car, like you were saying, and it uses up more fuel. So I just went ahead and I bought me a brand new .21. So I've been doing it since before I was born. Oh, that's awesome. See, your dad passed along to you something that you'll never forget, and something that you'll always probably be into now. So that's great of your dad to pass that along to you. So um I bet you're really proud of that, and I'm glad that you're getting into that with your dad, because it seems like he has just as more fun as you do. So, oh, and by the way, I'm so glad that you got your tmaxx fixed. I was like, "Oh man, is it gonna shift or not?" So, yeah, I was literally on the edge of my seat that day when you posted that video. I was like, "Oh, come on, please shift, please shift." And it did, and I'm like, "Oh, it did finally." So it was, I was waiting for it. And so um but you're gonna get a new transmission, so hopefully that should be better for you. I think that this transmission will be okay in mine. I'm gonna try it. I don't know how far it'll go, but hopefully it'll last. So anyway, yeah, I was literal. I'm not kidding, bro. I was literally on the edge of my seat when you were had that video, I'm like, it's like I was glued to a NASCAR race or something on TV, or a monster truck race, that they do on TV, like sitting on the edge of your seat with excitement to see if they're gonna do something uh weird or something. So yeah, that's the way I was. And my wife was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm waiting for Edgar's truck to shift. They ain't shifting yet." And then it finally did. I'm like, "Yeah." So yeah, it's funny. She laughs at me sometimes because sometimes I get a little bit too overly excited, but I really don't care because I'm really getting into this stuff now. So um yeah, so that's what I've been up to so far. So um Edgar, I see that your sister has subscribed to my channel. I appreciate her support. Tell her thank you for me. I appreciate that a lot. Um, I think she's been watching my tmaxx videos because she was like, "Congrats on the new engine" or something like that. So I appreciate it. Pass along the word, brother. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm excited to get this truck running down here. So um, let's see. Trying to think of what else to say. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to work on them. I agree. So I'm trying to broaden my tool bag up. I did get some pointed pliers like you had suggested. Um, and that tie rod tool that you were looking for that you couldn't find, I think I know exactly what you were looking for. It was a little tiny wrench with a handle on it, and it had a little tiny half hex head to tighten or loosen those. So I might be getting my hands on one of those too. That way I have it on hand. I also got a screw kit too. So I'm kind of broadening my horizons up on parts and stuff like that. So um yes, I did um get some tools. I don't know where mine is at. Yeah. Speaking of tools, this is really funny, and it always happens to me every time when I want to look for tools. My tape measure, I'm telling you right now, every time I want to find that tape measure, I cannot find it, and it frustrates me to no end. And it's in the house here, and every time I set it down, I cannot find it. And I get so frustrated, and my wife's like, "What's the matter?" "Oh, I can't find my tape measure again." And I keep teasing her. I tell her, "One day I'm going to buy 50 of these things, and then I'll never be able to forget where I put them at." So it's funny because every time I want to go find tools, I can't find them. So, and there's nobody else in this house but my wife and I, so I can't really blame her unless if she moves it. But I get really frustrated with myself every time I put my tape measure down. I'm trying to find the darn thing. So, but anyway, just like yesterday, I wanted to measure something for our new fish aquarium and are making, and we're going to make a storage area underneath with 2 open doors. And this bad boy is going to go underneath of it. So that's where my um, RCs are going to go underneath our fish aquarium table. And then we're making 2 drawers that pull out, and then we're going to put the fish stuff in there. And then the big 40-gallon tank is going to fit on top of it. So that's where I'm going to store my RC cars at. Um, I'm super excited about it because I'll have a place to store them. So hopefully I'll have enough room for my tools too. I might even put my tape measure in there so I can find it next time. You know what? I might just do that. So, but anyway, yeah. That's funny. And then like every time I'm outside with my dad helping him with projects, I can't find what I need, so I gotta go try to find it, and it takes me like forever to find it. So I need to get more shelving for my car. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I know. I mean, once you get into that thing, it's kind of hard to stop. It's like getting into RC cars is like eating a bag of Doritos, to me, anyway. Because when I open up a bag of nacho cheese Doritos, I can't stop eating them. I'll literally like eat the whole bag, and then I'll be like, okay, well those are gone, so now I need to go get some more. It's like that, you know. That's addicting when you get into something like this. So, speaking of Doritos, I need to get some more of this too. So it's never going to end, you know. I mean, it's just going to keep on going and keep on going. So, but anyway, I hope and plan to get my hands on a fifth scale. Um, Dude, they're like 30 something pounds. Can you imagine that? That's like picking up 3 bowling balls, if you think about it, that weigh 10 pounds each all together. That's ridiculous. I'm planning on getting a Revo 3.3. If I get it then I will have 4 cars on the floor. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Um, you're gonna have to post a video of all your different vehicles that you have. I would love to see your Losi 8. Um, do you have the RTR version? Because that's the version that I got. I did get the RTR version, and it's been where are we doing our 8 scales? Awesome. That's awesome. I bet all those little 8 scale cars are so scared when that 5th scale comes roaring out there. I bet they all like, oh, we don't want to be out here. We're gonna go back out to where our owners are. And then here comes this big old monster 5th scale jumping those jumps. I bet they're all scared when something comes out like that. They're like, oh no, there's a bigger truck out there than we are. We're going to go hide somewhere. We're going to get crashed. So, yeah, it's funny. I had the RTR version, but it's been converted to a 4.0. Oh, sweet. Awesome. That's awesome, bro. But yeah, it's funny because I was reading the Red Cat description of those trucks, and it said something about that all the 8 scale cars out on the track would just go and hide when the 5th scale comes out. So yeah, I have a car tour coming out this Sunday. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Keep the videos coming. I love watching them. That's awesome, bro. We got such a big backyard. I thought about just making my own RC track. So, we don't have anything like that around here that I know of on the top of my head. I don't think we do. I have to go back to because I'm going back to school this week. Oh, okay. Well, I hope that you have good luck with school, and please, um, I'm just doing this because you're like a brother to me now. Please wear your hand sanitizer all the time. Stay safe. And please don't get that nasty virus because it's bad. I heard. So um, if my wife and I go out, we wear those black nitrile gloves. I know it's kind of that we look kind of silly with all that on there, but you know, I mean, it's for your own safety. So, but anyway, I told my wife the other day, I was like, we look like a bunch of doctors running around with this virus going on. And she was like, yeah, I know. And I said, I'll be glad when the day when we don't have to wear these things anymore. Oh, wow. You got 3 RC tracks? Oh, that's awesome, bro. Well, at least you have somewhere to go. I mean, I just mainly run mine on the street for right now. But the tmaxx I'm going to be running in the yard, in the grass, probably for now until I can get comfortable with it. But that's awesome, Edgar. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. You're lucky. You got 3 tracks out where you live. That's awesome. That's great. Very good. That's awesome. That was my wife. She just got home. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome. How big are your tracks up there? Or like how large is an RC track where you live at? Sorry about that. I was talking to my wife for a second. She's asking me what I want to eat for breakfast because we haven't eaten yet. So, but I'm gonna be on here just for a little while longer until I'm ready to eat breakfast. Yeah, that's fine. But anyway, um, I might consider making my own RC track in our own backyard because we have a lot of room in our backyard, and I think that that'd probably be a good idea since we have that big backyard. The fifth scale track is huge, like almost small motocross jumps. The indoor tent scale is inside a warehouse. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I got kind of an idea of um, what I could do as far as that goes. Um, like I said, we got a big backyard, so I might take that in consideration because I gotta have something to run this bad boy on, you know. So, especially a few little small jumps, maybe. So, yeah. Um, but yeah. Are you planning on getting a fifth scale Rampage soon? Because I was looking at those, like I said before, and they're pretty cool. The gas powered ones. So yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be a good thing because then you won't have to go anywhere. You could stay right at your own area, and you could set your tmaxx right outside the door and zip it right on over to the track, and then you'll be ready to go. So yeah, that'd be great. Um, how wide do you have to make the like where you run your um RC cars through the track? Is it like 4 foot, 5 foot? Um, I'm just trying to get some ideas in my head because if I want to make a track, then I can get it going, and then I can film my RCs if I get my GoPro by then I can attach it to my cap up here or somewhere. Then I can show you guys my track, 4 to 6 foot apart. Okay, okay, great. Thanks for the advice. I might take that in consideration. Hello, welcome to my channel. I see I got a new viewer. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. If you're new, please hit subscribe down below. It would help me out tremendously. Please share my videos out. It would help me greatly. But anyway, yes. 4 to 6 feet apart. That'd be great. Yeah. And you got to have those long straightaways, where you can really give it the throttle and then have some turns and some ramps. Yeah, it'll be awesome. So, but anyway, I plan on doing that sometime soon, because we're not doing anything with our backyard anyway. All I have to do is mow it all the time, and that's a big area to mow, because I got a big 0-turn mower, and it takes me about an hour and 30 minutes to mow our grass, something like that. So we got quite a big yard. But if I make that track, then that's one less spot that I have to mow around, or mow in. I mean, so I want to try to eliminate some of that backyard and make my own track. So anyway, right. Okay. I'm just reading your comments over here because I'm all new to this. So this is really nice, this live, instead of just uploading videos, because then I can see what you're saying too over here, and then I can comment to you right away what you're trying to say over here. So I think this is a lot more easier for me to do, but I'm still going to do the regular uploads with my phone for now until I can get my GoPro or something that I can do to get my phone to work for live stream too. But I think it's kind of silly that they work that way. You have to have that many subscribers just to use your phone to live stream, because I can use this computer right now and I can live stream no problem. So I think it's kind of silly. They need to have it the same for the phones too, but I'm not sure. Yeah, you should take that in consideration, bro. Go live sometime, and then I can watch you on here talk about your cars, what you got. Um, but yeah, I would love to see all of your RC cars and trucks that you have. I mean, I saw your shelf with all your cars on it, but I just caught a slight glimpse of everything because the camera got moved. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I kind of like this a lot better. But like I said, the only downfall about using the computer is I always have to hold my truck up when I could have a small camera and I can go film whatever I need to film down here. And then I can pop the plug-in into my GoPro and attach it to my computer and then upload it. And then there you go. So I might be getting one someday. So but anyway. The low C5T, is that like a different model, or is that kind of like a is it a racing version, or I mean, I think they're pretty much all are racing ones, aren't they? Is the RTR a racer? Is that does that stand for road and track? I think that's what it stands for, but I'm not too entirely sure about what it stands for. I'm still, like I said, I'm still learning about all this stuff. So, um, oh, ready to run. Okay, all right. So I'll just have the low C8. That's probably what it'll stand for. Just a plain low C8. So they make a low C5T, and then they make a low C 4.0. So there's three different kinds. Then I'm assuming, right? I hope y'all didn't hear that. That was my stomach growling. So, it's funny. The 5T is a 5th scale short course truck. Okay. Wow. So, that's quite an advantage. You got your 4.0 and then your 5th scale short course truck. So, it would make it bigger than if you converted it to the 5T. The 8 stands for 8 scale. Oh, okay. Gotcha, bro. Thanks. So, 4.0 stands for the generation. Oh, okay. See, you're helping me out. I'm learning all this stuff now. So I didn't know much about it. So, yeah, that's helping me out quite a bit. But dude, those 5th scale ones, I can't stop thinking about those either. It's pretty cool how they put a gas engine in something like that with all your servos and stuff. Pretty cool. They need to make those 2-speed because I was watching this one guy today, and I think it's only a single speed, but that would be super sweet if they made a 2-speed tranny for those, and then that thing would just fly. Once you see one in person, you're really going to, yeah, well, just by watching the videos on YouTube, they're pretty sweet. But 30 pounds, I mean, come on, that's crazy. A 30-pound truck in your hand. That's crazy. And I thought my tmaxx was heavy when I got it. And just imagine holding a 5th scale in your hands. It's ridiculous. They make a 2-speed transmission, but those have drag race gearing. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That's great. Um, my X-Max is like 25 pounds. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the X-Max. Yeah, the X-Maxes are pretty cool too. I've been researching those as well, but those gas-powered ones are pretty cool though. Well, if you think about it, so like a bag of water softener salt, that weighs about 40 pounds. So, um, yeah, that's pretty heavy, really, if you think about it. Because we have a water softener and we have to get bags of salt, and each one of those weighs 40 pounds. So if you take 10 pounds off that, that's 30 pounds. So that's still pretty heavy if you think about it. And for something like that to go is amazing in my mind. I mean, that's crazy. Too bad you can't fit in there and take a ride in it. It's funny. If I could, I'd be riding that thing to work instead. Yeah, that's funny. It's scary. Yeah, and imagine, I mean, you'd have to hold this thing with both hands. I mean, you'd have to have somebody else carry your gas and your controller and everything else. You can't carry all that stuff at once. It's kind of funny because you'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get my 5th scale track. I'll be right back. Oh, I now need to go back and get my gas and my controller." So yeah, it's funny. Everybody would look at you like, "What are you doing?" Well, I gotta have my gas and my controller too, and everything, and your toolkit. You gotta have your toolkit with you if something gets loose or breaks or whatever. And then, well, of course, you don't really need glow plugs for that, but uh, and you rarely probably even need to change the spark plugs out on them either. So, I mean, it has its advantages. When everything is all good again, I'll go out to the fifth scale track. Oh, that'd be awesome. You know, yeah, I'll definitely be sure to check that out too. But it'd be awesome to hear what like 15 of those sound like out on a track, all fifth scale gas. It would sound like a big dirt bike is what it would sound like pretty much. This one guy, he put a different exhaust on his, and it has like a wraparound pipe, and then it goes out and into a big chamber, and it gets real small at the end. That thing sounded pretty cool with that tune pipe on it. So if I ever do get my hands on one of those, I might put a tuned pipe on it like that, because I kind of like the sound of them. And you got your big resonator chamber in there, and it gets real small at the end. And a friend of mine told me that race dirt bikes, your resonator chamber is where you get your most power. So pretty cool. Bartonell Racing, yeah, I think that's what he had on his truck, if I remember right. I think. I'm not too entirely sure. But anyway, yeah, that's awesome, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here for today. I want to thank you again personally for watching my live stream today, and you got to see the bad boy down here, tmaxx. You got to see my Exceed Forza again. Now that I got it all fixed up, got the drive shaft on it. I want to thank you again for, if you're new, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all the thumbs up, your support. Um, I'm gonna get off of here for now, and I'm gonna go eat breakfast. So, thank you again for watching my channel. I appreciate all of you. So, be sure to keep a watch out for when I go live again. If if I might even tell you guys like about a half an hour before I go live. That would probably help out a little bit. If not, I'll probably just go live like I did today, because you guys can see when I go live. So yeah, see you later, buddy. I appreciate all your help, and I hope to see some more upcoming videos. Keep them coming. It's awesome. Oh, and before I get off, I was gonna tell you too, Edgar. I love that place where you and your dad go that has that big dip that you can drive your truck down, and you got that flat land, and then you can go up and jump it. I love that place. That's awesome. I wish I could be there so I could jump my tmaxx over that. That'd be awesome. But anyway, I just want to thank you guys for watching or taking the time to watch my live stream today. And you all have an awesome day, and I'll see you later.